What up, Papo? What's going on, Jose? What up, everybody? We are about to get this one going. We have got our first blaster case of 2026 Bowman Baseball. It is going to be a goodie. They've been saying that the blasters have been hot. Let's see if we could pull one of those hot blaster cases. All right, I'll wait for everybody to stream into the live as we get this one going. Let me drop the live link on the break post. Little early break. Thank you guys for the super quick fill on this one. We are going to be doing more blasters. We are going to be doing more jumbos. And we're going to be getting into our first case breaks of hobby coming up soon as well. Also, during this week, we've got 2026 Topps Chrome Black. We're going to do some 10 boxers or 12 boxers, which is the full case equivalent. And that's going to be a really fun one. Topps Chrome Black has been such an awesome product, especially with the 2026 rookie class, which is what makes Bowman Baseball that much better, because not only do you have the awesome rookie class, but you have the entire new prospect class as well to go along with it. Thanks, guys, for being part of it. Let's take a look while everybody's jumping into the live at the starting lineup. We got Steve with the D-backs and the close, Ryan, Bravos, Billy with the Orioles, Joe with the Red Sox, Stephen B, welcome back, Stevie B. It's been a minute with the Cubs, Jeremy with the White Sox, Jared, welcome back, Jared with the Reds, Greg, welcome back with the Guardians, Nick with the Rockies. We got to get Nick a Rockies big one tonight. Dave with the Tigers, Chris G with the Stros, Stevie Dubs with the Royals, Lupe with the Angels, Chris T Dodgers, Chris G Marlins, Javier with the Brew Crew, Nick with the Twins, welcome Nick, Jared with the Mets, Stuart with the Yanks, Michael with the A's and Phils, Kevin with the Buccos, Ron with his Pods, Brandon with the Giants, Chris G with the Mariners, Randy Cardinals, Sean with the Rays, Brian with the Rangers, Chris G with the Jays, Scotty H with the Nats, and Rooster is going to take all that paper base. So paper spot, all the base going to it, any autos, numbered, anything that is other than paper base, go to the respective team spots. Well, this is that magnanimously, magnitudinous, monstrous, whatever you want to call it, case of the Blasta. And we're about to get it going. It is so big, I can't even fit it on here. Let me get comments, missing comments. There it is. Now I'm getting them. Jose getting in the next one. Steven, yes, we got to get the heat. What up, VB? King Dodo in the house. Ha! Let's get it rolling. All right, it is 6:44 p.m. on the Eastern Seaboard on a Monday night. And man, I remember Monday nights when I used to watch Monday Night Raw, but now the Netflix era, that's not a possibility anymore. But we could do this other stuff, you know, rip some Bowman. Let's do it. You know what we started here at Parlay Breaks. We always start our break spot first, breaking that glass. Time to get the fighting gloves on. Are you ready to rumble? Here we go. Let's get her going. You know who's starting it for us. I'll tell you. He is the man, the myth, the legend, the master of what is known as the ladder match. The man they call Razor Ramon. Hey, yo. Good luck, guys and gals. And Razor is getting in there with those Blasteroonies for the first time. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it. Woo, that's a lot of blasters. All right, I think what I'm going to do, because I don't think I have enough space to put all the blasters here. Ooh. I'm going to take this case. I'm going to bring it off to the side. I'm going to dump it upside down neatly. And then I'm going to take them 10 at a time like we tend to do with blasters. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's see if they all stand. Oh, I got a little bit of falling action. Not too bad. They seem to do better when it's paper as opposed to, we'll do them 5 at a time. As opposed to when it is Topps Chrome. I don't know why. Topps Chrome tends to not work quite as well. But this week, guys, I think we're going to do a Topps Chrome. Let me see if I can move this around. I think we're going to do a Topps Chrome Blaster football break as well while we're in the blaster kind of mood. We did not get through any Topps Chrome football blasters. We did megas. And it's all for this. The Parlay Intercontinental title belt. Gonzalez is calling. Gonzalez is calling. All right, good luck, guys. Let's do 5 at a time. 5 Blasteroonies. Let's see how quickly we could work it. Good luck, everybody. Empty. Thank you guys for being part of this break. And we have been hearing that blasters are absolutely on fire. Hopefully we could get ourselves a little bit of that. What have you guys been seeing on average? How many autos per blaster case have you been seeing? I think Topps running average was like maybe 2 to 3 per case. Let's see, this will be our first time, so have not watched any blaster case breaks, but we will see. Put this one in the books. Over, under on autos in the case. I'm going to put it at 3. Over or under? 5.5, taking the over. I like it. All right, I'm going to super rip these. And then we are going to run past the paper. A super rip of 5 blasters. Boy, that's quite a few cards. This is a lot of paper spot action here. I feel like I may have even underestimated the amount of base cards that are in this case. I think I definitely did. 5 is the most that you've seen. That would be, if we get 5 out of this, I think that would be pretty nice. What autos are exclusive to the blaster? That is a good question. I am not sure. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, the paper sticker autos, I believe, are exclusive to retail. In terms of specific players, though, I'm not quite sure that there's any specific players exclusive to it. There are a lot of, there are some types that are not available in Blaster at all. Electric Sluggers, Gold, Orange, Superfractors apparently are not part of it. Under the radar. It looks like Gold, Orange, Red are not in Blasters for a number of the inserts. And then for base, oh yeah, it looks like base as well. That's interesting. I have to go back and see if that's always been the case. So orange, black, and black pattern apparently not. Well, orange was always hobby, so that makes sense. Black is not in Blaster as well. Red is red base, and then paper prospects, all of them again except orange and black. So orange and black are not part of it. Crystallized 50 from a Blaster. That's awesome. 10 autos from Lucy's last night. Wow. All right, good luck, guys. Arroyo, Gage Jump, and Josh Owens. We're going to go through the paper quick. Otani on the Electric Sluggers. Franklin Arias, Rainier, and an Ike Irish is going to be the Reptilian. Starting it out. Nolan McLean, Culpepper. Connor top 100. Cade Snell. Cal Raleigh Electric Sluggers. Benj. Churio. And Waldschmidt. Ava Arquette. Jamie Arnold. There's another Waldschmidt. Warwick. And Billy Carlson, another Reptilian. Showing up. Hit a red final draft of Holiday from a Blaster. That's pretty sweet. Roman Anthony. Welcome back, Jared. It's been a minute. Sakura. There's a Connor. Connor Chromium. And how about a Blaine Bullard to start it out? Guy that Chris G is chasing, 74 out of 175 is going to be the numbered hit. Maybe that's a sign of things to come. We shall see. The 175 is the pink Bullard. And Harry Ford Red Rookie Redemption. Our first one of the ball game. It's kind of interesting how they've been spreading out the Red Rookie Redemptions. There's Wiwa. You don't typically see in a single case. How about a Connor Griffin Reptilian? You don't typically see duplicate Red Rookie Redemptions. So our first, call it an insert parallel Connor sighting, not numbered, going to Kev. And I think we might have an auto, Mizorowski. Oh, Gabriel Rodriguez to 75, yellow hit. That's a nicety. Going to the guards. Going to Greg. Congrats, Greg. Gutierrez. And how about a Mizorowski green pattern, 6 out of 99 rookie. And that's going out to the Brew Crew, Javier. Congrats, Javier. Atunez. Sluggers, JoJo Parker. Josui. And how about a Justin Gonzalez Reptilian? We're getting some pretty nice Reptilian hits so far. So, the top Red Sox chase in the product. It's a nice start going to Joe. Carson, Shields, Nimala, and a Jacob Mizorowski gold rookie, 4 out of 50. How about that for a start? With the first auto, it is the paper. So that goes to the Brew Crew, of course. That goes to Javier. The Miz Gold Rookie Auto. That is a beaut. What a way to start it with the first auto. Congrats, Javier. A very nice start. Killing Jesus Made. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. Got a parallel comment. And a Gabriel Rodriguez Lava to $3.99. So the Rodriguez top chase for the guards showing up with 2 parallel chromes already. So nice start. Like what we're seeing in the early going. There's a Sally Boy Stewart. That's a nice start. Durant. Look at this. JoJo Parker as well on the Reptilian. So the nice Reptilian hits are coming through. Churio. Roldy Brito. Charlie Condon. Ava Arquette first. We didn't even get much Arquette out of the jumbos. So we're already ahead of the game. So nice start in the first 5. Let me put these aside. Let's see the next 5. And time for the Super Rippin'. Cliff is proud, of course he is. Cliff is a big Jacob Mizorowski fan, whether he wants you to know it or not. He loves it. Empty box. Gonna be a lot of that empty box going on here. 40 blasters. It's a beauty. Miz will be hard to beat. I mean, let's see. We already got a Miz numbered and a Miz numbered auto, so we may be going Miz cycle. Oh, look at that. They give you a little pull tab. Empty. All right, starting it out. Blasters hit 3 SSPs in the case last night. Wow. That's incredible. Was it a personal case break that you did, Jared, or in a personal case, or did you join a break? My pickle day. You sure do, Vincent. You sure do. All right, getting into blasters number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will take us through the first quarter of play, treating it like a foosball game. And we've already got some pretty nice hits and early concentrations already. A double shot of Mizorowski, a double shot of Gabriel Rodriguez. We're getting pretty strong Reptilian hits. If we pull out 5 autos out of this case, that would be pretty darn good, I would say. You broke, hit a stained glass. Oh, I didn't know you do breaks. Stained glass spotlight and pack fractor. Wow. I have yet to pull a pack fractor. I'm hoping we could get one of those bad boys. Takes a little bit to super rip this many packs. Now, have you guys do you guys collect football as well? Those of you that are here. And if you have, did you rip Topps Chrome Football Blasters? Because again, I had kind of heard that Blasters were really solid for Topps Chrome Football as well. And we're going to be doing some here as well. All right, good luck, guys. Connor, another Connor. Electric Sluggers. Dakota and Owen Carey on a green, true green, $37.99, going to Ryan. Congrats, Ryan. Cash Mayfield, Benj Duran, and Jose Urbina. Another Connor. Connor all over the place in this one so far. Roldy Brito. Salas. And how about a Mike Sirota? Mini Diamond, top 100 to 150. 31 out of 150. The former Cincinnati Red farmhand. Going out to Chris T. Vladdy. Daniel Pierce. Top chase for the Rays. Thomas White. There's another Justin Gonzalez. Kova and Edward Duran. Jack Cagliaglianoni. Victor Arias. Cade Anderson, Victor Figueroa, and there's our first Florentino hit. Ellie, Andrew Fisher, another big chase for the Brew. Sin Juan Moon, Sally Stewart, Tess, and Daniel Dickinson. Nolan McLean, Sebastian Walcott, Ryan Sloan, McGonigal, and the Bazanarama, Matt Klein. There's our first Ethan. Next up, another Justin Gonzalez. And Ryan Waldschmidt. Freddie Freeman, Arias, and Santa. Josh Noth. So it's going to be our second auto, both of them Brewers. This is our first Chrome auto. Again, going Javier. So both autos going to the same team. Looks like we're in concentrations territory. Congrats. There's the Ethan Holiday and the Florentino. Ortiz. Acuna. Pierce. Bryce Eldridge. Cooper Pratt, top 100. Cam Schlittler, Hageman, and a Henry Lalane. Jack Kaggs, JJ, and a Colty. Quintero, Pena, Gabriel Rodriguez, Dax Kilby, and that'll do it for the first quarter of the Blasters. So that took us, what, about we start? Like 6:45? About 15 minutes? 3 minutes. So, I think maybe it'll end up being what? About an hour. Mets tickets are $8? No way. How is that possible? I know they're doing bad, but I didn't think anything goes backwards price-wise. I remember when we used to pay $8 for Islanders tickets with the milk carton. Remember that? I forget what brand of milk it was. He brought a milk carton to Nassau Coliseum and you got the nosebleeds for $8. Empty. Tucson, maybe, I think it was. All right. Empty. So, not too bad so far. Every 5 blasters, we are averaging 1 auto. Let's see if we can keep that up. Time to super rip. We are going to be on blasters 11 through 15. Oh yeah. Crazy that there's a Long Island Railroad strike. Oh, good old New York. Good old New York, New York. All right, let's get these. Get these out of there. See if we could step it up a bit. Jacob Mizorowski has one of the nicer autos, I think, of more modern times. It's one of those autos where you can't read it, but it looks like an athlete's auto. And I like that he does the inscription of his number because it always seems like it's a personally inscribed auto until you kind of double take. Yep. What's up, Mark? Thanks, everybody, for joining. Blaster case breaks, they're longies, but they're goodies. And always on the more affordable side, too. So that's always a plus. What up, Jonathan? So I think tomorrow we'll run some Topps Chrome Black. And then I'm thinking Wednesday we'll do a little football. Or maybe we'll see if there's some more Bowman to be done. Oh my goodness, we got our first one. Anime Griffey Jr. So now that is going to go to the Mariners spot. Mariners, even though he is in the American League uniform, the card is a Mariner card. That is a beauty going to Chris G. So our first anime pulled. And we're going to have to check the comp. I think that will beat the Mizorowski auto, but I have not checked those comps yet. Awesome start. This case is setting it up. Ohtani. Churio. And a TJ Rumfield. Fisher. Jack Haggs. Jared Jones. There you go, Chris. Arroyo and Frosby. That is awesome. Christopher Polanco. First one seen pulled. Sweet. Churio and Thomas White. I see some color. Seems to be coming. Tommy Troy. Blaine Bullard. And looks blue. Basayo. Dory Fernandez. Blue shimmy. 69 to 150. Another Guardians hit to Greg. Guardians having a nice time in this one so far. First one that I've had the honor to pull. Crawford. Gavin Fine. David Hageman. Aaron Judge. Sirota. Sky Blue on the way. It's Esmeralyn Valdez. Sky Blue. It's at $4.99. Matt Klein. Salas. So I'm not doing the magical auto on the cut card somehow. Maybe Blasters, it's not my thing for that. There's another Ethan Holiday. Raynell, Max Clark, Truett, Madonna. Been hitting his cards quite a bit. J-Rod, Jenkins, Rumfeld, Xavier Naines, Hediger, Herman, Ramos, Tatis, Iredale, there's a Lombard, Florentino paper, Connolly Early, and a Leo DeVries. Reptilian. Maximus Clark. Adding the Bowman Sterling as an insert this year was a nice touch. Jamie Arnold, Scarborough, and Gavin Killen, refractor to $4.99. Top prospect for the Gigantes. Big chase in Bowman draft. I believe, what was he, the 15th overall pick? And there's a Cam Schlittler. Red Rook Redemption. And an Anthony. So first set of 5 that we didn't get the auto, but the Griffey Jr. anime was a beauty. Griffey Jr., Michael, is the anime. The kid. What a nice start. All right, let's get the next set of 5 blasters, and this is going to bring us to the halfway point once we get through it. Blasters number 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? 16 through 20. I can't do math. I never liked math anyway. I was always a marketing guy. They always said when you're in, I don't know if this was just a marketing major thing or if they said this everywhere. They said, if you're not good at math, then you're going to have to be a marketing guy. And if you're a marketing guy, then obviously it's because you were bad at math. And I was a marketing guy. But, you know, I always kind of said, well, that's why God invented the calculator. And now, with AI, you really don't need to know anything about math. It's scary enough. We're going to have to check the comps, speaking of doing math, on that Griffey. I think that's probably going to top the Mizorowski Gold Auto. Maybe I'll check it really quick now. Empty. Let me just check it really quick now. eBay. 2026 Bowman Griffey anime. Wow, wait a second. Wow, that's way higher than I was even expecting. Holy cow. $800 comp on the Griffey. That is insanity. Holy moly. That is incredible. $800 comp. That is going to crush the Mizorowski for sure. Yeah, I just saw those, Chris. That is nuts. I think some of them were best offer, though. So if you look on 130 point, they may have ended up lower, but looks like the 800 was a final bid. So that was the actual most recent comp. But boy, oh boy, that impressive. Not numbered. I don't think I did it the justice. Woo-wee. So that was a spot payoff and then some for Chris. So the case is already on the hot side. That is wild. Congratulations, that is huge. Imagine if we pull a second anime. I completely underestimated the base anime comps. That is Griffey. Indeed. Best offer of $875 and $900. Whew. That is impressive. Well, congrats to you, Chris. And it ain't over yet. It ain't over by a long shot. I should have definitely known, like anything Griffey, especially short printed, is out of this world. All right, here we go. These are all very backwards. You're a hold kind of guy. That's okay. There's a lot of guys like that. You just hold it. All right. A lot of very upside down collated cards. There's Isaiah Jackson. This is odd. Aaron Judge. Sterling. Rainier. Another Bullard. And Dylan Beavers is the red rookie redemption. And behind him is a Dason Hill speckle first to $299. That goes to the Twinsies, to Nick. Congrats, Nick. And how about a 5 out of 5 red reptilian Edgar Montero? Wow, hitting an out of 5 in the blaster case, going to Oakland to Michael. Congrats, Michael. That is insane. My, oh my. We are continuing with the absolute heat from this blaster case, and I guess they weren't kidding when they say blaster cases are hot. Gavin Fine, Reptilian, Ethan Holiday, Bowman Sterling, Raul Di Brito, what more could we pull out of this one? And we are only Halfway in, Charlie Condon. Yeah, I think there was a number here. There's a Sojun Moon first auto. So that's our third auto of the break. Another one going to Chris. Chris is ruling the roost right now. Congrats, Chris. 3 autos and an anime, and we're not even halfway in. This has been impressive. This is a blaster case. And Brent Iredale. Doing more blasters? Yep, we will. Blasters, hobby, jumbo, and mega when it releases. There's a McGonagall, 136/50. Another nice numbered hit going to Detroit, to Dave. There's a Connor. And Byron Buxton to 399. Neon green. Another Twins hit going to Nick again. Ava Arquette. Esteban Mejia. Cold Emerson. And Cade Snell. Bryce Harper, JoJo. Just looking through a bunch of Bowman first refractors. Who remembers Christian Vaquero and Elijah Green? Oh boy, do I. Elijah Green, top chase along with Jackson Holiday, 2022 Bowman draft. And Vaquero was it 2022 Bowman Chrome? He was the top chase for the Nats. I'm not even sure if Vaquero's in the league anymore. There's a guy whose stats I haven't checked in a while. There's an Ohtani. So one interesting one is Blaze Jordan. The biggest chase. Everybody gave up on him. And don't look now, but look at his stats in AAA. It would be one of the biggest hobby hype turnarounds, I think, in modern history, where there was a player who had so much hype, but then everybody gave up on him. And he's batting almost, I think he was batting 298 at the moment. And he's got, I think, 8 home runs. Pretty crazy. A+. Ooh, that's a long time. Another one. What's his name? Bowman 2020. Oakland A's. Jadon B. Witt and Robert Poussaint. Remember him? Robert Poussaint? He just never got it together. I mean, if he isn't already out of the league, which I think he's still in the league, but he has been horrible consistently for 5 years. Unbelievable. And another one from 2020, Ed Howard. Remember him from the Cubs? He was a big chase, and he just never put it together, ever. He might already be out of the league. There's a couple guys that I haven't checked stats on. Okay, ready? While we're on the topic, what was it? 2020. Trying to remember. I think it was the year with Austin Martin. 2023. Sabato. Remember Sabato? Sabato from the Twins. Another guy just never put it together. Poussaint auto to 10. Oh man. Unfortunately, that's the risk when you prospect. If you hold it too long and they don't pan out, it can go to 0. All right, we are going on to the second half, but it could go the complete opposite direction. And the swings, man, I hope you got to have the stomach for it. Even Nick Kurtz Nick Kurtz, because of the slow preseason and because he didn't lead the league in home runs coming into the year this year, although he's crushing it in walks. This baseball thing is kind of hard to guess. I guess so. It is fun, though, looking back. I mean, I think most, like when the hobby really picked up 2020, 2019, 2020 before COVID, the prospect chases got huge with, I feel like it was Bowman 2020 with J-Dom and Bobby Witt. That's what like really set the stage. And then just thinking that era to now, that's 6 years ago. And so many prospects that have either flourished or completely floundered in that time frame, and a handful are out of the league. And when we do rips of old product, it's kind of fun, like a trip down memory lane. One of the reasons why I really enjoy doing the old mixers through the years, which I do have a bunch coming up with some older Bowman products. All right, here we go. Second half of the case. Roman Anthony, Walcott, Eli, Weewa, and Culpepper, DeVries, JoJo, Polanco, Vladdy, Daniel Pierce, Seth Hernandez, another one, man. When he gets to the Pirates big league, whew, hopefully he gets there in time to be alongside Skeens, and it doesn't take him so long that Skeens has already left the Pirates. That is a distinct possibility, as Luis Pena. Connor. All right, we want chrome color ink is what we want to see. Painter, Figueroa, there's a Florentino. And how about a Judge? Purple at 250. The Judge Man cometh. Any Judge is a nice Judge. Ethan Holiday. Taylor Morey. Japanese stars becoming more and more common, especially in our Bowman products. Ethan Holiday. Feel like we're about due for some ink in this set of 5. Peyton Tolley with a red rookie redemption. So that is our, fifth red rookie redemption so far. Fisher. McGonigal. Dax Kilby. Johnny Level. Ryan Waldschmidt. Mizorowski, Bowman Sterling. So I think that's good for the cycle on the Mizorowski. Oh, is that a gold shimmer coming? Connor Griffin, gold shimmer, 43 out of 50. This case is just on fire. Going to Pitt, going to Kev. Congrats, Kev. That is insane. Connor Griffin. Man, oh man. You know, we got to get Connor up front. That is incredible. Little gold shimmy action. Why not? Why the heck not? Raynell, Kyle Teal, Burns. There's a Judge color, need to up their prices, enter. And Dory Fernandez, the yellow. Oh, I'm out of sleeves. We got so many sleeve-worthy cards in this that I'm already running out. Now let me reload the top loaders as well while I'm at it. Dinner time. All right, Chris, already ahead of the game. Enjoy it. Thanks for stopping by. 74-75. The Guardians hit yet again. Guardians having a nice break. Condemnation. I think that'll become a thing. Just you wait. When he gets a fan club, it's gonna call him the Condemnation. All right, we've got 15 boxes to go. Boy, oh boy. Talk about the Blasters serving up some really nice hits early on. Still got quite a bit left. Empty. Another empty. Empty. Calling for the Roman auto. Let's get it. Only 15 boxes to go. I guess this will be longer than an hour. Thank you guys for joining. Sticking with through this entire rip. Looking for a Hartman. He is the top chase for the Bravos. Let's see if we can get it. So we've got 3 autos, an anime, a red to 5, a Connor Gold, a Paramizarowski, 1 ink to gold to 50, and a non-ink green to 99. Let's see what the rest of this case will bring us. If it continues to bring us good tithings. (7:35 p.m. on the East Coast. What do we start at, like 6:45? Good luck, guys. Here we go. Mikey Trout. Schultz, we are definitely overdue for an auto. Some kind of backwards action going on here. Josui and a Matthew Ferrara. So a lot. Let me just make sure it wasn't an auto or anything like that. Nope. So weird collation here. And there's another auto. It is a green auto for the Rangers. 23/99 true green Jack Wheeler. That is going out to Bry. Congrats, Bry. 6th rounder. Ha. 4th auto. Weird collation. Backwards again. Roman Anthony. Thought that was numbered for a hot second. Basayo. Colt Emerson. Santa. Another show on the Sterling. I think we're due a red rookie redemption soon, and here comes a blue. Luke Keyshaw blue, 67/150. Twins hit. True greens are nice. I think it was Owen. Numbered, I think. And how about a Daniel Pierce? 84/99 green reptilian, another nice one. I don't even know if we could take anybody down at this point. So that goes to Sean with the Rays. Top chase, Colt Emerson. Walker Jenkins. Oh. Dasan Hill. Freddie. Tait. Tatis. And let's go to the final stack of this set. This is going to be the end of the third quarter of play, and we are going to enter into the final 10 boxes in the fourth quarter of the case. Encarnacion. Sky blue on the way. Hunter Goodman. My question to you is that a color match? When they have the powder blue City Connect with a sky blue $4.99, would you consider that a color match? It's pretty darn close. Roman. Bought a true green Hartman auto. Don't want to know what you paid. Oh boy. What did you pay? Inquiring minds want to know. All right, let me clear this off. All right, next 5. Final 10 boxes on the way. Thank you guys again for being part of the RIP If you're in the break, thank you. If you are watching the break, thank you. Empty. $350. Whew. Hey, may turn out to be a bargain if he does incredibly well. You never know. It's true color prospect autos. They could go wild. Empty. All right, good luck, guys. Next set of 5. Blasters have been treating us well so far. Hit a monster. Griffey. Out of the blaster. Gold Connor Griffin. Gold Mizorowski auto. Red to 5 first. Montero. That feels thick. Wow, that is nuts. That felt thick, and it is a Connor Griffin Green Electric Sluggers to 99. Wow, that is wild. My goodness gracious, a double shot of the Griff to Kevin. Congrats, Kevin. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Who the heck's going to come down? Who are we taking down? Taking down Blaine Bullard, unfortunately. Forgot he was up there. Wow. That pack felt very thick. I guess now you know why, like, sometimes you ever see the videos of the guys that, like, are standing in Target, like, feeling up with their nails the pack. I could never. Like, number one, I don't know. I kind of could just see that one is thicker. I don't know that I could feel it. And number two, I just don't feel like it's okay to put your nails on packs of cards like that. I mean, sheesh. It's not okay to just do that. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. That's why all these places have to lock things up behind counters now. Unfortunately. Wow, this thing keeps sliding off. It's like a magic trick. I'm pulling it off with the force of gravity. Good luck, guys. Next set of 5. We already saw a pretty sweet Connor come out from this set. J.R. Ritchie, there's a Hartman. Caleb Bonnemer. Kind of feel like we're going to be due for a paper auto, but we're on such a hot streak. Maybe not. Still can't believe that Griffey. Rich, what's up? It is a Griffey anime. Monster card. Connor and another numbered hit. It's a JoJo Parker. Purple to 250. We're seeing a lot of true color hits in the Blasters. I am very pleasantly surprised. Typically, Blasters are made up of a lot of the other parallels. shimmers and lavas and things like that, but we are seeing quite a few true color parallels. Very, very nice. Yeah, this has been an incredible first blaster case. And man, folks were not kidding when they've been saying that blasters are hot, and it's shown it. There's a gunner, sky blue to $4.99. Why not? Mookie. Bryce Eldridge. Colty Emerson. And another Ike Irish. Florentino. Patiently waiting a big holiday or Florentino or a Gonzalez. It's Henry Lalane. A ton of reptilians in this one. We've got a stack a mile high of just reptilians. Scarborough. There's a Florentino. Die cut. And Matthias Lacombe refractor to $4.99. Going to Jeremy. Thomas White. DeVries. This is the first case of retail I've been on this Bowman with hits like this. Incredible. I am flattered to be the one bringing some heat out of the blaster case to y'all. Vladdy, hopefully we can continue with our upcoming breaks. As a judge, Electric Sluggers. Another Sky Blue and another Matthias Lacombe. So we are at how many autos? 4? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Let's see if we finish up with a 5th. I think, was it Dave that called it? 5 tops. Let's see if we get it. And we got nice ones too. We weren't messing around with our autos. All right, on to the final 5 to close out this redonkulous case. Let's see if we end up with a biggie. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Can't you see? Empty. More coming this week, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna drop some Topps Chrome Black. I think that has been an absolutely fun product and maybe a little breather from Bowman. We've been doing Bowman every day. See if we could get a little Topps Chrome Black fun. Empty. All right, good luck on the grand finale, ladies and gents. Super Rip action. keeping it up, keeping it up. Trying not to get fatigued. No Ripper's elbow here. Come on, Bo Sox. Let's see if we can finish it off strong. I feel like there's going to be one more auto in here, and at the rate this case is going, should be a doozy. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. There's an Ethan. Brent Iredale, Lombard, and a Truett Madonna again. Purple pattern. Padres again going out to Ron. Wiwa Aloy. And an Eli Willits. Eli Willits. Ooh, we got color coming. Gabriel Rodriguez again. Wow. Third color hit for Rodriguez. 154 to 250 on a purple Ray Wave. Greg has just been crushing it with the Guardians in this case. Congrats, Greg. Liam Doyle. Johnny Level. Soto Electric Sluggers. All right, home stretch. Come on, one more auto. Daniel Pierce and another Josh Noth. So the Brewers really came through quite a bit. Noth, that's probably going to be a cycle. We already got his auto. Refractor of $4.99. Congrats, Javier. Bryce Rainier. Bryce Rainier, I believe, is going to be the next big prospect as Roman. That when he gets the call is going to make waves. He is kind of flying heavy under the radar, I feel, right now. Owen Casey. So the Red Rookie Redemption's not as prevalent in this. I think that's our 6th in the whole case. We'll recap it at the end. And Esmeralyn Valdez. Mizorowski, Bowman Sterling. There's an Ava Arquette. Briseño. We're waiting on a big Ava Arquette hit. Andrew Tess. We haven't pulled a big one yet of his. Andrew Tess. Neon green to $3.99. There's another Ava Arquette. Ooh, maybe he's listening. All right, let's see. We're in the home stretch. Marek Houston. Caleb Bonnemer. Coy James. Carson Williams. Connor. Can we walk it off? A late game walk-off? Could it be? Bewitt Jr., Aiden Miller, and no, we do not get another auto, but boy, oh boy. Oh, I just blew it trying to pick this up. Boy, oh boy, was this a hot blaster case. Thank you guys again for being part of the break. We're going to recap it momentarily. When's the next blaster case? Depends when I can get my restock in. hoping that I get it this week. We shall see. All right, let's recap it, guys. Thank you for being part of the break. So first, Red Rookie Redemptions, Owen Casey, Tolley, Imai, Beavers, Schlittler, Ford. And then let's go on the Ohtani Connor train. We're going to put them all together. Ohtani, Connor, and Judge train, I should say. So not a ton of Ohtani in here. We got 3 Ohtani Sterling and electric sluggers, 2 Judge Sterling and an electric slugger. Connor quite a bit though. So Connor, we have a top 100 electric slugger, 4 prospect cards, and then 3 Bowman Sterling, and then the Reptilian, and then a pair of Ethan Holiday first chromes, Andrew Tess green to $3.99, Noth refractor $4.99, Gabriel Rodriguez to $2.50. Let's find the other Gabriel Rodriguez. Gabriel Rodriguez yellow to $75, Gabriel Rodriguez lava to $3.99. Madonna to $2.50, Lacombe $4.99, Lacombe $4.99 again, Henderson $4.99, JoJo to $2.50, Bullard $175, Goodman $4.99, Pierce to $99, Keyshaw to $150, Dory Fernandez to $75, Gavin Killen $4.99, Buxton $3.99, McGonigal to $150, Dason Hill $2.99, Valdez $4.99, Fernandez to $150, Sirota numbered $150, Owen Carey green to $99, and then our top 10 as well. Boy, did we get some big dogs and a clear-cut winner for the belt. Aaron Judge numbered to $250. Siu Jun Moon first auto. Connor Griffin electric sluggers green to $99. Jacob Mizorowski green pattern rookie to $99. Josh Knopf first base chrome auto. Jack Wheeler first green auto to $99 chrome. Connor Griffin gold shimmer to $50. Jacob Mizorowski gold auto rookie 4 out of 50. The Edgar Montero red reptilian bookend first 5 out of 5. And the hit of the break is the Ken Griffey Jr. anime. Nearly $1,000 card for the belt. That is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for being part of the break. I hope you enjoyed it and had a great time. Always remember, do something good for someone else. It always comes back to you. And until next time, it's your boy Parlay J saying take care, spike your hair. We will see you next time. Goodbye and good night. Bang.